Hoobity-hoo, and how do you do? Welcome to week 8 of Comic Book Making Club. I feel like we've got some extra weeks in there. I feel like we've been all over the place, but we are here. This is the end of Comic Book Making Club series. This has been an amazing adventure, an amazing journey, an amazing ride to just share my process and processes to help build comics into, just what they are. To make comics is what it's all about. So for our final video, we're talking about the importance of editing, getting those reviews, and posting. So to start off with, if you've missed anything, I have a playlist saved. So please make sure you go check that out, saved on my YouTube page. So, ready? Let's dive in. Editing. This is reviewing from the very beginning of your script. So we're dialing back. So after you write that script, you give the script to an editor, and they look at it, and they take their scissors, and they cut and cut and cut and stab and kill it and murder. Just kidding. No, they don't do any of those things. They are not murderers of the script. They are the polishers. They are the curators of your masterpiece. So for the longest time, I had been nervous of passing my script on to an editor because I thought they would destroy my script. They would tell me, this is garbage and you've got potential, but we're not really interested right now. But that's a whole nother conversation for another time. But they're reviewing your script. They are making recommendations to improve it. When you're going with an editor, they make sure that the information and the story are accurate. The story is what it's supposed to be. You make sure it follows the 7 C's. That's what they do. 7 C's. Arrgh, pirate pun? I don't have any right now. Which is your script clear, coherent, complete, concise, consistent, correct, and creditable? Credible? Creditable? So, after they've reviewed it, they say, hey, these are some changes you can make. This is how you make it better, how you make it legible, how you make it concise and consistent, accurate. Now let's move on. Then you jump back into your other steps. You're doing your art, your paneling, your letters, your coloring, all those things together. So my own experience, this is my first year sending the script to an editor, woosah, and it went great. Honestly, I was really nervous because I thought I had no idea what I was getting into, but my editor worked with me and really helped bring forth the script I started with into something that's much better than my expectations could have expected. So I'm really thankful to editors. So how do you find an editor? Look online, post on social media, reach out to people. They are everywhere. You can go to websites like Fiverr, you can post on a job board for, if you got money like that, you could do that. But it's really, social media is your friend and your ally as an independent comic book creator. So reach out. You know somebody. If you're in this comic book community, you got a friend, and it could be just a friend. They don't have to be super professional. My first book, I had my sister be my editor. And even then, I had some few errors, but it's okay. That's why we review and review. I rushed, and it could have been better than what it was, because more eyes are better than your eyes. Glasses. So, you've reviewed, you've edited, now it's time to make the comic. You make the comic. You pencil, you ink, you color, you letter. It's beautiful. So beautiful. And then you are going to get reviews. You want people to be hyped, be excited for what is to come, what is going to be your comic. Reach out to those fellow comic book community. Reach out to those friends. Hey, I made this comic. Give me your honest opinion about it. And they will be gladly, happy, ecstatic to read your work. I will read your work. If you've got a comic and you want me to read it, I've been funding so many Kickstarters this year alone of so many great comics that I can't wait to just dive in and do reviews, and it's probably what's going to happen next. on my channel. I'll be doing some reviews, so make sure you subscribe for comic book reviews and a few webcomics, because in Comic Book Making Club, webcomics are comics too, okay? Yeah. So, we've sent the comic book to friends, fans of your work, ask them to review it. They'll tell, now what you're looking for in a good reviewer is someone who's going to tell you why they liked it, how it made them feel, discuss the art, the layouts, and the coloring, how the whole thing of the comic. Like, if you've never done a review before, it's as simple as like, well, these are the things I liked about it, these are the things that could have been better. Overall, 10 out of 10. That's it. It's really simple. It's something that like you get other people, oh, I like that kind of stuff, so let me go and check it out. It's just to build more excitement, to generate an audience, a bigger audience for the work you already have. So the reviewer, they're offering their insight and analysis, and a conversation is built around your comic. Last but not least, post, share. Okay, you can do freebies. You can post on social media. You can post on Webtoon Canvas, Tabbas, Global Comics, Instagram. You can post right here on YouTube. The possibilities are endless on all the different platforms that you can post on. You can dedicate a set website for your comic to people to read. For me, my own experience, I go where the people are. I post my comics on Webtoon Canvas because that's what I have the most experience with, and that is where people have found my comics. So that's where I'm at. So if you want to see my comics, that's where you go. I do intend to branch out to other platforms instead of just that. So outside of Webtoon Canvas, I also post on Instagram. I have two, but I'm trying to make one dedicated to just comics. And I also post on my TikTok and all the other social media platforms where I can post, so that way people can see what I post. And it's great. It's great. It's sharing. It is a little nerve-wracking. It is a little intimidating because I work so hard. But once you get to a certain point, you gotta share it. That's the whole purpose of you creating. You create to share your stories, because your stories are a reflection of the life you lived, or the life that you're living, or something that impacts you. That's what it's all about. I didn't mean to jump into another tangent, but the focus here is that you're sharing it. Now, if you want to do more than just post it online, this is where we in the comic book making community say, the future is indie. Crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is going to be your best friend. The big one, the big Kickstarter. Start your Kickstarter campaign. Now, I have no experience in Kickstarters. Do I know what I'm talking about? A little bit. But I do know there are some key elements to, getting that hype, getting ready for it. You definitely want to tell people, hey, I'm getting ready to launch. Have them sign up. Do the pre-sign up, be notified when it goes live. You want to make sure that you're having tiers. Your tiers are your different options available for comics. So, that looks like, okay, I'm gonna just give $1. I don't really want a comic, but here's $1 towards your project. Now, parts I'm still trying to figure out, and I have to do my own research on and reach out to others, is how much money, because is it just to print the book, or is it to print the book and get stuff to go with the book? Because I've seen some amazing campaigns where like you're getting like action figures to go with the book, you get the physical copy, you're getting the print copy, you're getting art, you're getting stickers, you're getting variants. Whew, it's a lot. It's a lot that you can offer your readers. And it's like you went somewhere, right? You got a souvenir. That's what it is. You don't just get just the comics. Also get the souvenirs. And that is something I did with my first comic. When I was posting it and sharing it on my Ko-fi page, I offered that. I had the whole snack time picnic bundle. I should have called it the picnic basket. That would have been perfect. But you got the comic, you got an art print, and you got stickers. Things I wish I had added, because it kind of became a children's book. I had done more coloring sheets. I think that would have been really fun. And that's it. Edit, make it, friends check it out. Tell me what you think. Post and share. And that's it. This has been Comic Book Making Club. Thank you for joining. We are an actual club on Facebook. If you don't have Facebook, that is okay. All you have to do is show up and make your comics. I am Cami B Comics on most social media platforms, so tag me in your stuff. I'll drop my socials. They're in the link tree in the description, where you can just say, hey, I made something. Can you give me your opinion? And I'll be glad to review it, post a video about it, talk about it, gab about it, all of that jazz, to make sure that, we're making this together. We are making comics as a community, because you need support. Your support can be your editor, your reviewer. The hey, I saw your post, I'm gonna reshare it to the people I know, because the people I know aren't the people that you know. And so that's the end. I'm a little sad, I'm sad to see it go. But what's next? I have to actually make my comic now. So I'll still try to make weekly videos. Hopefully I can get better with timing and time management. Lots been going on in life. So at this time, we're signing off. Thank you for tuning in to Comic Book Making Club. I look forward to seeing you again, my friends. Stay tuned. Stay blessed. I love y'all. Bye.